Now, in the escalation of the worsening ties between India and Canada, top Canadian officials have reportedly agreed to leaking the details of India's foreign interferences to the Washington Post. This news has come amid ongoing tensions between Canada and India, particularly after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has accused the Indian government of involvement in the killing of Canadian Sikh activists. As per the report, it was confirmed by Trudeau's national security and the intelligence advisor that she leaked sensitive information about the Indian government's alleged role in the murder, extortion and coercion into the Washington Post. All right, viewers, joining me at this point of time is my colleague Ayush Sharma. Ayush, very good morning to you. And the Niger case details, which were speculated to have been leaked from the Canadian high-end diplomats, right now seems to have standed as confirmed. And at this given point of time, in fact, this is coming as a big breakthrough where the tensions between India and Canada are hitting at the lowest ebb.
Well, yes, Simran, good morning to you and a very good morning to your viewers also. The top Canadian officials have reportedly admitted to leaking details about India's foreign interference to the Washington Post. But these specifics were not shared with Canadians. The Globe and Mail reported this yesterday. Also, this news comes amid ongoing tensions between Canada and India, particularly after PM Justin Trudeau accused the Indian government of involvement in the killing of a Canadian Sikh activist. And according to the report, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's national security and intelligence advisor has confirmed that she has leaked sensitive information about the Indian government's alleged role in murder, extortion and coercion to the Washington Post that was not shared with the Canadian public. Nathalie Drouin, Trudeau's national security and intelligence advisor, has told that the Public Safety Committee on Tuesday she did not require Trudeau's authorization for that and for the leak, and insisted no classified intelligence was provided to the US publication the day before Ottawa expelled 6 Indian diplomats on Thanksgiving Day, that was October 13th. Also on October 14th, the RCMP Commissioner Mike Duhim stated that India was involved in the killing of 3 people, but he only identified the slaying of Niger. Also, we have seen that the Drouin's admission about the leak was met with criticism from the opposition camp. Also, the Conservative Party MP Rachel Dancho said that why the Prime Minister and his Foreign Affairs and Public Safety Ministers and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police didn't share this information with the public when the 6 Indian diplomats were expelled. Yes, Simran.
All right, Ayush, thank you for sharing the latest. In fact, now joining me live on the broadcast is my guest, Colonel J.S. Singh Sodhi. I appreciate you joining me at this point of time and giving us your time right now. In fact, Mr. Sodhi, this seems to be very concerning of how the admission by the Canadian government into an interview in Washington Post has exposed, in fact, the loopholes that were being carried out. And the Nathalie Drouin, who is Trudeau's national security and intelligence advisor, told, in fact, in the interview about the Commons Public Safety Committee that she did not require Trudeau's authorization to begin with for the leak, and insisted that no classified intelligence was provided to the US publication. The day before Ottawa expelled 6 Indian diplomats on Thanksgiving on October 13th. So does this also give us a picture of how Canadian government and their own officials are also keeping the Prime Minister in dark about such admissions which are now openly being made into the interviews?
Simran, it's my honor to be on a team channel. It is indeed strange and suspicious that the Canadian government authorities, instead of giving all the evidences to the government of India, it is leaking information which is later on comes out to be as false, and it is leaking to such publications with the aim that this case should get more and more sensation. The fact remains, Simran, that the government of India has time and again said that we will take all actions as per the laws of the land, provided you give us the evidences which are required to be presented in a court of law after a thorough investigation in the case. The Canadian government authorities has till date not given any credible evidence to the government of India, but on the other hand, it is leaking wrong information to print publications across the world with the sole aim of defaming India, where the Canadian government should know that the government of India has time and again stressed that we are a law-abiding nation. We always act in accordance with the law. It is high time that the Canadian authorities give all the evidences to India rather than going to the print and the electronic media houses with only aim to defame and malign India.
Colonel J.S. Singh Sodhi, well, thank you for speaking to us and giving us your time. While we stay on this very important subject, we have another guest with us live on the broadcast. Major Muhammad Ali Shah also joins us. I believe you have heard my other guests speaking on this matter and urging that the Canadian government should come clean. And this latest breakthrough that we have in fact tracked only indicates that how the government of Canada is trying to defend themselves, while the kind of revelations that have been made in open only seem to contradict their stand.
Absolutely. I think Colonel J.S. Sodhi very rightly and very precisely, to back on to the point, he said the Canadian government should give us the proof instead of just beating around the bush and talking in the parliament. So they lose credibility completely, and you cannot accuse a nation. It's a very, very matter of grave concern and very serious matter. When you make an allegation on a nation without surfacing the proof, that too in the parliament, it is indeed very, very alarming. Now, they have accused our Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah. They have so the tensions are escalating between Ottawa and New Delhi, for that matter. And who is responsible for this? It's most certainly Canada. If they have a crowd with us, you come forward, straightforward, front, and tell us and confront us, and we are gentlemen enough to say yes, okay, if at all something would have happened. But the very fact is, you go on accusing, and you make a real mockery out of it, and you accuse a nation. It's really wrong, and the Canadian government should at least have some responsibility in taking cognizance only if proof is surfaced. Without any proof, they should not. So the very fact is, I totally debunk the allegations of the Canadian government. If at all they had substantive proof, show the proof. Where the proof? You cannot, in common life also, you cannot accuse anybody without any proof.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.